Surah Al-Ghashiyah, also known as the Overwhelming, or the Pall in English, is the 88th chapter of the Qur'an. This surah addresses various themes, including the Day of Judgment, the consequences of human actions, and the role of messengers. Here is a brief tafseer, interpretation, of some key themes and verses in Surah Al-Ghashiyah. 1. The opening imagery. Surah Al-Ghashiyah begins with imagery describing the faces of people on the Day of Judgment. It mentions that some faces will be radiant and happy, while others will be gloomy and covered with dust. This imagery emphasizes the contrasting emotions and outcomes on that day. 2. The Day of Judgment. The surah repeatedly mentions the Day of Judgment and its significance. It serves as a reminder of the inevitable and overwhelming nature of that day, when all beings will be brought before Allah for judgment. 3. The recording of deeds. Surah Al-Ghashiyah reminds individuals that their deeds, whether good or bad, have been recorded in a book. It underscores that nothing escapes Allah's knowledge, and every action is recorded for the purpose of accountability. 4. The consequences of human actions. The surah warns about the consequences of human actions and deeds. It states that those who receive their record of deeds in their right hands will have an easy reckoning and will be rewarded with paradise, while those who receive their record in their left hands will face a difficult reckoning and will be cast into hellfire. 5. The role of messengers. Surah Al-Ghashiyah acknowledges the role of messengers and their responsibility to convey the message of Allah to humanity. It underscores the importance of accepting the guidance they bring and recognizing the consequences of rejecting it. 6. The attributes of Allah. The surah mentions some of the attributes of Allah, such as His knowledge and power. It emphasizes that Allah is well aware of everything happening in the universe and has control over all affairs. In summary, Surah Al-Ghashiyah addresses the themes of the Day of Judgment, the consequences of human actions, the recording of deeds, the role of messengers, and the attributes of Allah. It serves as a reminder of the overwhelming nature of the hereafter and the importance of recognizing divine signs and guidance in this world.